welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2. I don't know what part it is. But now we're in the restoration zone. We killed a bunch of mercenaries, so let's move on to the interior after we go looting. Sorry if this is boring any of you, but you gotta do what you gotta do in order to get past the story. At least we're moving on in the story, rather than sitting on Citadel Station doing side quests. Ooh, Vibro Sword. Another one. Sweet. There's sure are a lot of dead mercenaries out here. Oh, wait.
What's going on?
My Iridonian has something to do. Ooh, remnants. Collecting me mines. Dude, I would love to have this guy on Minesweeper. He'd never lose. Now everybody's healed. Let's go. Let's move on. Yay, we're underground with more stuff to fight. Why is it everywhere I go I have to fight shit?
Been poisoned. Phew. This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
You just teleported. Falcon Punch!
The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
Alright, cool. Decapitation! Wait, did we just kill? Okay, terminal.
Let's go.
Okay, now down we load on the map. We'll do a little force healing.
Been poisoned. Fuse like poison. What's going on?
Falcon!
Let me handle this. Ah! Ah!
Do we have any components? I'll worry about it after I kill some more droids. Wait a second. Since we're going to be fighting droids, and I'm going to give you a disruptor rifle. Back device. Mining stuff. Free stuff. And lots of credits. Great. That's what I needed. More credits. Administrative ID card. Good to have. And this leads nowhere.
Time to even the odds.
Take him down.
More stuff. Oh. Free Jedi robes. Killer. Let's see what those are. Okay, cancel. I'll stick into this armor for a while. It wouldn't be so bad if it just didn't have the tail. You know what to do.
What's going on?
I hear you.
And back to me.
More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
Come on.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
This won't take long.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Alright, we survived, and now we level up. Skills. Treat injuries is going up. Okay. Feats. Dual strike. Powers. Oh, cool, I got a lightsaber form. Yeah. Ooh, I can improve my swords now. I'll cut this out. Oh. Let's go make some med packs real quick. Alright. And we're back. So, yeah, let's continue on. Alright.
What's going on?
Stab it!
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
Why is that?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Alright. Odd. Where's that E? There. Yeah, let's see. Atten, you know what to do.
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
And for computer use, we got you. Cannot unlock hangar doors. Great. Turn off gas vents. Yes. Okay, now Atten.
Just say the word.
Yeah?
We're going to switch back to me. And back at me we go. Sorry I'm being quiet. I'm focusing on this. Okay, frag grenades. Sweet. Adrenaline. Medpack. Awesome. Rhodium blade. Could care less. Double-bladed sword? Ooh, I gotta see that. Okay. Okay, that's why. My bad. But I know somebody who could use it. Why are you holding a gun? Alright, I'm gonna make a quick detour, so I'll see you guys right about back here, okay? And we're back. Okay, Atten,
Just say the
open
word. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Okay, that door doesn't go anywhere, so no point in going in it.
wancha morichiwa, mufalawa ni bobo wishyo kuna sita dorcho ni sobawata.
Who are you?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatora. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Tonata biasvia. Jicho watana kunera que te dinito para más nucho.
Find your own way out.
Chiuma bola.
Sure I can. I'm an asshole right now. Sure, scum are all the same. Let's go get stuff. More free stuff.
Just say the word. Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck. I'll just leave this right here.
Now let's open this sucker. Medpack and adrenaline, sweet. And since he has to open it next.
What's going on?
Next room. And you do it. I don't feel like bashing a door open today.
Let's get this over with. Yeah?
Alright. Being quiet, because there's not really much to talk about, so just enjoy the gameplay while I'm doing it sometimes. I don't mean to be quiet, it's just the way I am when I'm up.
I'll have this open in no time. Child's play.
Child's Play. Great charity organization.
I'll have this open in no time. Child's play.
An HK damaged. The HK self-destructed. Oh, okay. That was relatively odd. Damn it. More free stuff. Looting the corpses of my fallen comrades. Basket hill. I can't wait to get a lightsaber. It'll make life so much easier. I'll be able to cut through things no problem.
Let me handle this. What's going on?
I hear you.
Alright, I deactivated all the turrets.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, snap. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Oh, I don't want to fight that.
Let's settle this. More where that came from.
Drugs. The drugs are good.
Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
Free stuff. Powered battle armor? Can't wear it yet. Great.
Kawanabo. Kawanabota.
Following me.
Bonsoto di lo.
Fine, keep following me. We're gonna go fight a giant droid. You wanna fight? You're gonna have to deal with it. Oh god. Door's unlocked. Run away! Oh, no.
Let me handle this.
Time to take you down to size. Everyone down!
I win! I survive! I am awesome! Whew, that was almost bad. Alright, we live! We're alive. We're happy.
Tong Lalduch.
Just keep following me. Alright, I'm gonna take care of this real quick, okay? And we're back. Sorry about that. He decided to stay in there, so I'm not gonna deal with him. Take the shuttle to the shielded... Yeah, we're continuing.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. You've likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Okay. Again with the crashing. I think these shuttles are just cursed. Ow. Of course, I'm still holding onto my sword and axe. Somehow cutting through my arm without actually cutting it. Aten. Kira? Kreia.
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Any reason why you shot me this?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar telose irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
That's that. Water assessment.
Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
If you want to... Destroying you was easy. Wiping out 3 of you may cause me to break a sweat.
From everyone down.
This shall not stop us for long.
Need to throw on another shield.
Systems ratio achieved.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Almost.
Optimal access.
Yeah. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had to go make food for everyone.
Just say the word. More where that came from.
Yes. Sniper shot. And that saves the day. Let's get some remains here. One of these should have a part for our HK-47 on it. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Let's level her up real quick. We're going to throw some on treat injury. Okay. Now we're gonna pop. Okay, feet. And powers. Improved heal. Let's see. Let's give her force lightning. And let's see. Okay. More stuff. Alright, now let's go check out the ship. Make sure our Erdonian's okay. I think I had something else on for face mask. What does this do? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go over here. It's an opening. It should have us some stuff. Hopefully I can work on getting a lightsaber after this. I never could figure out how his arm actually sits there without getting injured. And the plate thing is going right through her hand. Great. And we're automatically saving and loading. Sweet. Atten?
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Whoa, right. Who are you? Besides a hot
I
block.
will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Very well, I did not come here to do battle. As I stand in my karate stance.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Just play along, Atten.
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Oh. Somehow she is talking to an invisible Atten. And here I am in my armor and frilly cape at the ass. samurai garb. Well, Jedi, technically.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
I'm looking for my ships. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility. Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control.
Quite literally
You
was.
have
I
not
didn't.
changed.
I chose to
Acting
base
instead
it
of
and try not to
thinking,
think.
Putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Why don't you tell me I destroyed 2 worlds with 1 explosion? Why don't you tell me?
Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Okay, I like that. 20 worlds with 1 explosion? Even better. What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Intelligent. It's the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die from the Mandalorian Wars. Oh, burn!
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
So I can get blamed by the actions of the Sith?
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned. They can't...
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you. There are no more Jedi, except I. Like you, they turned from the Order. And now only I remain. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here. Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall. I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy. Yet here you are, and you bring tragedy with you once again. It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the Council was right.
Die on the Outer Rim?
So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled. There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept, so I would never forget. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order. Become a Jedi again? That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice. So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way. Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
Yeah.
You betrayed the Jedi teachings. All that you had been taught you threw at your feet, crushed them beneath your heel. The Jedi teachings require we examine our actions. Acting without reflection is not our way. There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite. A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in... You do not know... How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died. You see shadows where there are none and hate where there is none. You are blind as always. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here? Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here? Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hall.
This again.
You have not changed. Acting, do you know? No, your crime is without the...
I'll be right back after I finish this. I'm back. Okay, so I took a different vocal path, so here we go.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship. Seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there, we can call a council and see what can be done.
I will find it.
Then I shall send you on your way.
And you got my lightsaber.
It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove him, mistress.
I got her pissed.
Come with us.
Okay, hot chick.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachment.
Bullshit!
As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, when I'm on the ship, rather than do the conversations, because I figure you guys don't want to watch that, I'm just going to do the conversations. No, I guess I could do the conversations together. I just got to pace it better. And she's taking my orange lightsaber. I love the fact that, I do like the fact that you can have different lightsaber colors in this game. It always made me happy. It's something I always found was cool. Now where's the one without a hood?
Why have you approached me? You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telose can double as force cages.
So they are prisoners?
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Huh. Ooh, Adam?
He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well. I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy.
Really?
If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Okay.
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Nice. I'm looking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
I could use a good sparring match.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
Why am I naked?
Before we begin, are you familiar with the Chani traditions?
I'm guessing that involves me standing here freezing in my jumpsuit.
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Understand. Stay on the mat, no armor, no striking to kill.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Okay. If you're ready, so am I.
Then let us begin. You have fallen. Seek one of us out when you wish.
Okay. I got my ass handed to me just barely. Alright, let's put on the novice robes. Alright, well that was fun. Let's go steal some stuff. If there's any stuff to be stolen. Looting, looting, I really love looting. Bash that sucker open. Free stuff, free stuff. Ooh, Mandalorian heavy armor. Oh, I have a new blade. Okay, cancel. Okay. There we go. I have a long sword now. Lightsaber pieces? No, of course not. I'll be back, eventually. Come on. ran into a lightsaber piece. Come on, you can do better than that. I don't know. I'm sorry if this is not as funny as my Persona 4 Let's Play. I more or less just focus on playing on this one, so if it's boring, I'm sorry. But I'm more or less just going to be pretty quiet from here on out when I play. Oh look, a maiden.
You are the exile. The one Atris warned us about.
And what did Atris say?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Took to others not to fight.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Like... I don't know.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
If that was the case, why did I not fight in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
That isn't true, but Atris isn't, huh? The Force aside, I did not march with Revan because it was my choice.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
Did Atris say anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes. It is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all. Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion. Perhaps it may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Just a second.
You have returned. I would welcome. Very well. Have you returned to fight again?
What's the challenge you again?
Very well. It shall be the same as...
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us...
I won!
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements. Seek one of us out. Have you returned to fighting? Very well. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among... You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish. Then let us... You have succeeded. If you will. Very well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to. In turn, I will seek. Have you returned to fight? Very well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons. In turn, I will spare. Then let us. You know much of melee combat. You surprise me. There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. If that is what you wish, we shall use what. Seek what.
Did you find what you came for? There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi now concealed on the North Pole of Telose.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet me at the ship and prep it for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Okay. Now let's go fight some more bad guys.
Just say the word.
Oh, that's why he hasn't been here. What's up, Adam? Bye, Adam?
Why have you...
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
I'm looking to fight.
I would welcome.
Yes, I could use a good sparring match.
Very well. Have you returned to fight again?
Yes, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, sorry. Free stuff. Alright. Alright, I think I may just cut out until we get on the ship. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, we found the droid. entire memory? It must have taken some time. Shit, then we can talk more. We'll see you at the Ebon Hawk. Woo! More free stuff. I turned this back on because we're getting ready to leave. I wonder what this door leads to. Oh, this leads right out to the Ebon Hawk. Okay. Hey, I got my ship back. Okay, the other side. It must be a TARDIS because this is definitely bigger on the outside than on the inside. Goes aboard. Enter the Ebon Hawk. Oh. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, let's enter the Ebon Hawk. Yeah, we still have my lightsaber.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Okay. Yay, we're on the ship again. Finally.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Okay. What's that? What's with T3? Slow down. What are you talking about? Slow down. I didn't catch the first part. You downloaded Archer's archives?
What is the machine saying?
You said there was a holo record of the trial Archer's recorded. Yeah, I was exiled.
We seem to have found it.
Okay. My orange lightsaber.
Do you know why we have called you here?
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out. And so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Fine. Dicks. I'll be back. One day, you'll all need my help to stop me even greater threats.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there. More like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the Exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the Exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Assholes.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Masterful Dantooine. Masterful Nashada. Master Kevin Alderaan. Hey, he gets blown up by the Death Star. Masterful Korriban. Why is she on the Sith planet? Atris Telos.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
It's a trap! We have no choice. Those other Jedi know what happened to me.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me. And I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
I'll take whatever help I can get.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do.
If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself. It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Because that's the kind of guy I am. Saving! Alright. Well, we got my ship back. Oh wait, we got more story.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore? That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
That's what you think? Then why don't I? And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. And how will we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Oh. You become an expert on lightsabers.
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Sounds like a plan.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too.
I love the fact that I'm not the only one who can understand a robot. After we're done with all these extra cutscenes...
That? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, we're gonna end this.
Droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry. Laura probably knows what he's doing. Worst comes to worst, it's not like we can't pick... That sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started.
Yeah.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
That's too nice. Any more? Alright. So... Well, we got most of the party, so until next time, I'll see you guys on the flip side.